Hey, welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Cortland Economics Report. I'm Al Cortland. Appreciate you joining me. Chatting right now with one of my better friends, I have to say, in the industry, Gary Cope. Gary is the president of a company called Orex Minerals. Orex, truly an international company in the sense that they have a significant gold asset in Sweden. They also have some significant silver assets down in the state of Durango in Mexico. Very, very exciting company. Let me say, in the interest of full disclosure, Kathy and I are investors in Orex. We wrote a check, bought stock, and I'll tell you something, that was a very good move on our part. So let me tell you, don't construe this as being investment advice, because it's far from it, and also I am clearly biased here. I've known Gary and his team for a long time, and I got to tell you, I think they have a really good situation, and don't take, as I said, don't take it as investment advice. That's simply how I personally feel, and I want to tell you what I'm doing. Gary, what's going on? Let's start with Sweden.
Well, Sweden's our flagship property right now. It's our most advanced property. We just put out a new 43-101, which we've been working on for the last month. Very excited to announce that it came in at just over 1 million ounces. It's a fully permitted for mining project, open pittable, right to surface, and grade of over 1 gram. So it's a very, very advanced project that we think we can quickly get to that 2 million ounce threshold.
Gary, let's talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing in Sweden for the rest of 2011, because that truly could be a barn burner. What are you guys going to be doing over there?
Well, we're going to do a lot, Al. We've got plans to fly airborne geophysics on the entire project. It's a very large land position we hold. It's never been flown. We think that'll generate new drilling targets for the summer. Along with a lot of drilling we will do this summer, we plan on doing a large bulk sample. One of the peculiar things of this project is that the drilling indicated a grade of just over 1 gram, but they did a 1-ton bulk sample that graded 5.5 grams gold, and we think there's some big upside to the grade situation there.
Okay. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to totally disregard what's going on in Durango, I'm assuming, right?
Oh no, we have lots going on in Mexico. As you know, we just signed a new joint venture deal on our Canedo project with Fresnillo, the world's largest silver miner. They are very anxious to get going. They have to spend $2 million there. We have a major drill program that will be planned for Canedo starting right away. And as well, we have our third project, which is also in Mexico, in Durango, Las Mesas, which we have just ordered the drills, and we'll be drilling there in the next few weeks.
Pretty exciting, Tom. I want to let you folks, make you aware of one thing, and that is, it's great to have assets in the ground, but you really can't do much with those assets in the ground unless you have some capital, okay? Orex does. Orex announced back earlier this month, actually just a few days ago, but they announced on March 4th that they had completed a private placement, the terms of which allowed them to raise $3.7 million. Pretty good situation, so that means they're not going to really have to go out and be, worry about being cash strapped, for lack of better terms. I want to say Gary is going to be on the radio show this weekend. We're going to be talking not necessarily about Orex, although we will be mentioning that, but I want to get to know, and I want our listeners to become a little more aware of the mining environment in Sweden, because that's something that Gary is very, very much up to date on right now. Mr. Cope, always a pleasure. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Al. Always a pleasure.